All right, let's do this. Make sure everything's on there. Perfect. All right. Where is all of my stuff? I'm lost. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Sorry, I had to grab some water there. I thought I could time it properly, but I couldn't do it. So, how is everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Let's see. We got Eric in here, Randy, Mike, Booth, Mama Cat, Baby Shark, Aries, Linda. First time here. Welcome in. Edwin's here. Who else is here? Greg is here. Alan from Portland is here. Cool, awesome. We got people just slowly coming in here. So, awesome. How's everybody's Thursday? I feel like we just did Silver Roulette literally not that long ago, and can you believe it's already been like a month since we determined the outcome for this one here. Man, it doesn't seem like it, but got a nice little display here. We got our obviously the highly spoken of the Army it's not going to be a good quality on this camera. I'm still saving up for a better one, but you guys obviously know about the Army privy. Camera's not picking it up that well, but we got that here for display just to show off some stuff here. But yes, that's actually not the reflection on that. It's kind of heavy. I need to eventually make a good studio lighting in here. Slowly but surely we'll get everything looking very nice and clean. Oh man, let's see. Honestly, I don't have much to talk about today for Silver Roulette for the live stream today. There's not much that I can really think of. I mean, obviously we're gonna do the roulette. That's gonna take up a good chunk, probably a good 30 minutes possibly. But other than that, I guess we could talk about the Army coin, because I know some people are starting to. I've seen that there's people who have made videos out, and then there's some that are also getting videos out much later. Did everybody who ordered one get theirs yet? Or I guess if you've gotten your privy, the Army privy, put a 1 in the chat. If you ordered it and received it. If you ordered it and did not receive it, put a 2 in the chat. I want to see who's actually ordered one, who didn't order one. Because I know some people, I've been seeing videos of people doing unboxing videos of these, and it's been like a little bit delayed for some people, and I think that's because they're doing like a little bit of a what do you call it? I don't know if the US Mint is just delaying some shipping for some reason, but I know some people probably have and some people haven't, but I still see slightly every now and then some new unboxing videos from people. Let's see. Booth ordered, got his. James got his. Baby Shark did not. That's crazy, Baby Shark, because you're in the military too. You should be the first ones to get it. Randy got his. Aries did not order it. That's fair. Okay. Man, that's crazy. Is it Baby Shark? Is yours showing back ordered, or is it just like, or it didn't get canceled, right? I hope it didn't get canceled, because that would be terrible. James says his son's order was canceled yesterday. Interesting. I guess we could actually look at the prices of the Army privy. Let me see if I can. I want to see if we can pull this up. Army privy Silver Eagle, and eBay just crashed. Wonderful. Hang on. Yeah, eBay's crashing right now, so I can't even open it up. That's fine. We won't do that then. But I think because I did a price check on these recently. I think just in like not graded, but just in this capsule by itself, I think they're going for about $215 right now. Just how it is here shown on the camera. So I think it's essentially doubled the money for me at least. But I don't know, does anyone know, have some people graded theirs yet? Has some people sent them in for grading? Because I know some people have talked about that. I just don't know if anyone has actually gone through and done that yet or not. It's because of payment. I have to call them 2 days ago to get it fixed. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. But I don't know if people are going to grade theirs. I mean, I've looked at mine. I actually have, and I probably should have thought about this before we did the live stream. I got one of those, I don't know what they're called. It's a thing that you can, like, when you're looking at coins and you can, like, it zooms in really, really heavily and you can see all the fine details and all that. I have that. I should probably utilize it for this, but I don't think, from what I can tell, I mean, this camera's not going to pick it up here, but there's no milk spots on this. I know some people have had milk spots. There's no milk spots on here. There's no scratches. Like, it looks really good. So, I mean, I don't know what this would grade, just at least in terms of I guess in terms of the, what do you call it? Just the way that it looks right now just by looking at it, I don't see any blemishes or any dings or anything like that. So at least I would hope not. So that looks good, but I mean, I don't know what it would grade personally, but I'm not an expert in that stuff. But yeah, I'm curious the ones, if anyone has graded theirs yet. I've heard people talking about it, and they say that they're going to send it in, but I'm waiting to see if people actually do it. And I'm sure you could probably check it too on PCGS or NGC. I'm pretty sure they have like little things where you can check to see if people have graded them, because they usually post all that stuff. I just haven't looked. I'll to be honest, I have not looked much into it, so that's just kind of my. It doesn't. I don't care that much yet to worry about that. It's not really my niche, so I don't really particularly care too much about that. The graded ones are insane. I think what is SD Bullion charging for the grade? I know they have these now. I think they do. Army Privy, like a PR approved 70. I mean, this is just the advanced releases and stuff. I'm trying to see if there's just like there's a first day of issue. I mean, even the first day of issues are like $400. That is insane. I mean, what did I pay? $109 for this alone is like ridiculous for a Silver Eagle in and of itself. But but buying, I mean, SD Bullion has it right now. I guess I could switch it over for you guys so you guys can look at this, what I'm looking at here. Lock that in. Let's switch to this. There we go. So right now, SD Bullion has theirs for almost $280 for just this same box right here. So I bought it for $109 from the mint. They're selling it for $280. That's insane. eBay's not even selling it for that much. Or I get like people who are trying to flip it, you can get it for cheaper. But yeah, I mean, even like these crazy advanced releases, like things like advanced release, first day of issue, I don't really. It doesn't make sense because everyone gets it at the same time. Like, you're paying $1,000 for the same thing. Like, that's just that is insane to me. I understand it's SD Bullion, it's probably a little priced out, but that is just crazy to me. I don't know. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't pay nearly any as much as this. I mean, I know I did for the. Not for this one. Is the Star Privy on this one? I don't think it is, but like when the Star Privy came out, it was only $200 for like this, for this equivalent of. Which one? MS70 for this one. Like if you were to imagine this was the Star Privy, I paid $200 for it, or like $198 or something, and I flipped it for $600. And then this is like, like what? So I think they're getting a little out of hand with these privy prices, in my opinion. I think that's just insane. I would hope that the new ones. I don't think. Let me go into here real quick. I want to check to see. Let's check the US Mint's website. I wonder if there's any updates on the product schedule. I want to see if there's any. I guess we can flip this back over, huh? I wonder if the new, what is it? I haven't checked this website since pretty much the last stream. These ones right here, the Marine, and so it's still 105. Still 105. That's still a good deal. I mean, I mean, it's not really good for a Silver Eagle, but they're not jacking up the prices on these because how much I was expecting a hype from the Army Privy to maybe bump these prices up, but I haven't seen that, which is kind of nice. All right, let me check chat because I have not checked chat in forever. I'm super sorry if I missed anything. Let's see. PMG's here. How you doing, man? KT, how you doing? Family Stacker, how you doing? Welcome in. Mama Cat says some Silver Stacker has some videos about it, and 70s are going for a lot. Yeah. I mean, I would assume this is probably a 69 or a 70. Yeah, I could not imagine paying $100 for a milk spotted American Silver Eagle. Like that's just silly. Kind of grading mine, but I have never sent anything. And do you recommend PCGS or NGC? I mean, I've never sent anything in, so I don't know how either one of them works. I think the closest I've ever looked into is sending something into NGC, but I personally haven't done it. I've heard it can be kind of confusing to send stuff in sometimes, like to have it graded, because I think, don't you have to like write what you think it, like if you fill something out incorrectly in their form, I think it's with PCGS, if you fill something out incorrectly, like they send it back or something. I forget, I don't know, I could be wrong, I haven't done this, so I don't know. Don't ask me for those type of questions. James wants to send his in. Mo Silver, how you doing? Welcome. It's somewhere about MS69 is only a few bucks difference from the raw coin, probably. I wonder if you could buy one more from the mint later on. Still has a household limit of 1 from what I can tell on that. And it looks like it's the same restrictions as the other one, as the Army Privy. I would kind of hope that they would put the clamshells in the color of the card, like, so for like the Navy one's obviously going to make sense, but like the Army one, you would think this would be like a green clamshell. The Marine Corps would have like a red one. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, James, 1,000 is insane. Like that, I would not spend $1,000. Like, there's no difference between an advance release and a first day of issue. There's no justification for a $500 or $600 jump when it's in the same design slab. It's just retitled in the description, and literally it only gets released at the same time. Like, I just don't see what the hype is behind that. Like, if they released it like that, if they released it in orders, like if this was the first one to go out, and then like maybe a week later this gets released out, and then like a week later this one, you know what I mean? Like if they actually scaled it that way, not just product dumped everything into the market at once, otherwise these make no sense. So I don't know, that's just my opinion on this. Like, I know you're paying for the grading and for the slab and everything, but like the only justification for a 500 versus a almost 1100 is literally an advance release versus the first day of issue. Like, I understand there's probably a method behind it, but like it doesn't, I just don't see the point when we all receive these at the exact same time. I don't know, that's just my thing, because then people are going to argue, well, it kind of follows the argument of, well, this is just an American Silver Eagle, why are you paying $100 for an American Silver Eagle when you can get it for 40, right? It's the same thing. I guess it's just depending on whether or not you're a, I guess, avid collector in that area. I guess it's maybe some people have different opinions on that than I do. Jam Bullion is high. Yeah, I know Jam Bullion's even higher than SD Bullion usually. They will not mint it again. Pretty much big companies are high. Yeah, I mean that's expected though. Like I mean they're gonna make a profit off of this. But yeah, that's other than that. But otherwise, let's take a look at the prices of everything of silver and gold. I haven't really been paying too much attention for it, in terms of the prices. I mean, I have, but I haven't really. I've been kind of like making more videos related to like thought-provoking types versus like market analysis kind of thing. So, but I mean, for the most part, from what I can tell, it's pretty flat since like June. I mean, it's just relatively flat. And even for the week, relatively flat. I mean, it's gone down just slightly, but just a little bit. Today, obviously, it kind of went down pretty decently there. But for gold, let's see what gold's done. Gold has gone down in the week. For the month, it's pretty much flat. For 3 months, it's pretty, well, it's a little bit up, but it's not that far up from 3 months ago. If you're gonna start right here. But obviously for the year it's done pretty well, but it's really the metals have kind of stalled out over the last couple months here. And I think we might even see that in the ratio too. I mean, the ratio, they've stalled, but silver has been going up just slightly more, or gold has been dropping a little bit. That's why we're seeing this ratio go down over the last 3 months. But I would expect, my guess, this is just my guess, I expect silver and gold to, honestly, I actually expect it to keep flatlining for a little bit. I expect it to just kind of stay in this neutral 38 range and this 3400 range. Depending on what might happen here, obviously with the CME group, they're pretty much unanimously expecting a rate cut in September next month. So I think depending on if this follows through and it doesn't change, then, and if they do cut, then I would expect it to maybe just stall out until we get closer to that time. But gold could break out if it tries to test these resistance levels of around 3,400 again, like it was, like every time it gets around 3,500, it kind of drops. So it's testing that spot a couple times already. I would expect that if the rates drop, and gold can break through that and kind of close above that level, then maybe we see some upward movement on gold. Silver, kind of the same thing. Maybe if it gets to that 40, it just depends. I don't know if there's going to be a strong pullback when it hits 40, because it got a little bit of a pullback here. So we'll have to wait and see. I think right now they're just going to flatline, and they're both of them are flirting with their recent gold's all-time high. Silver is kind of with its recent all-time high, or not all-time high, but recent highs of around 40. So I think they're both flirting in that range. And if the interest rates drop, then I think maybe they will start to go above that 40 for silver, and then gold will go above 35. So we'll see what happens, but I expect it to flatline for a bit. I know there's people out there who are saying, oh, silver's going to go to 80, and I know I made a video on something like that too, but recently. But if you want my honest opinion, I really think silver is probably going to stay at this level for a bit, and then gold will stay at this level for a bit too, and then depending on how things pan out with the Fed's interest rates and all that stuff, it could go up. So, will interest rates make precious metal prices go down or up? Baby Shark, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure if the rates go up, precious metals go down. It has an inverse correlation, I'm pretty sure. So if they're expecting a drop, that should push, because the way it works is, yeah, I think I'm right, because the way it works is if interest rates go down, that allows more ease of lending and more money printing, more or less, which pushes metal prices up. So I think that's how it works in a nutshell. That's the very simple way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So if we drop from 425 to 450 to 400 425, then you're going to see a little bump up on that. I mean, let me see if we can find, because I think James, is usually an inverse correlation. So if it drops, I don't think it's going to show on here, but if the interest rates drop, then the price of metals usually go up, because of they're going to pretty much promote more money printing and more debt borrowing and things like that. So that tends to push that up a little bit more. But otherwise, that's pretty much all I was going to really talk about. I mean, you guys saw the wheel here. We're going to spin that in just a bit. I don't know if you guys got anything else on your mind at all. I don't really have much to talk about today, just because it's been, for the past few months, it's been pretty boring. We've had some close spikes to 40, which kind of brought some interest in, but then it's just kind of flatlining. I just don't see it really doing much until we get closer to September. So, I would like it to, I would prefer the gold and silver to drop in price so you can buy more of it, but we don't always get that luxury. Family Stacker says, I truly hope that silver stays below 40 so I can build my stack. Yep, pretty much what I was just saying. Stack like most on YouTube, I only have about 20 ounces with 1/10 ounce of gold. Dude, that's fantastic. It's funny because I had some people commenting like, oh, you only have this much ounces of silver. I thought I was way behind. It's not a race for people think it's a race to I need to get 1,000 ounces of silver before everybody else. I'm like, nah, you don't really need to do that. I don't know. It's just, maybe that's a topic for a different video. I I don't know. I don't think I just don't see it as a race. I don't know. Like I've seen a lot of comments on that lately, but I don't know. I'm just kind of going on a quick rant there. That just reminded me of something. But yeah, I mean, dude, even a 10th ounces of gold is a great start. Like, I think if the GSR drops a little bit more, if it drops below 80, I'll probably pick up a 10th ounce of gold, believe it or not. Because, I mean, while I would like to get, while I would like to get a full ounce, I'm being a little more realistic in my budget and everything here. I mean, I would get a 10th ounce. Normally, I wouldn't because of the premiums, but because of how much expensive gold is now, I mean, this is more acceptable than it used to be, I think. So, and you know, it again, it kind of lines into buy what you can afford. And I mean, premiums aside, like even if you buy these and you buy 10th ounce increments or quarter ounce increments, eventually you're going to catch up and outbeat the premium. Like, yeah, you can save money in the front end. If you can save it, save it. If not, then go ahead and buy it. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, because if you stack 10 of these, you can more likely than not trade that in with your dealer if you have a good relationship with them, like, or pay the difference. But I think there was a video I saw one time. Someone did something about that, like where they tracked all their purchases. They did like a dollar cost average. I forget who it was. They did a dollar cost average tracker of all their prices plus the premiums and what compared it to what a 1 ounce gold coin would have cost over the course of a couple years, and they found that it was like it didn't really do much of a difference for them in terms of like worrying about the premium. I forget who it was. They did something like that. But yeah, I mean, if you can get a 10th ounce, like, go ahead and do it. Like, it doesn't. I don't think I understand the premium argument, but at the same time, it really just depends on what you can afford. It's definitely not a race, but sometimes you feel left behind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I get that, but at the same time, like, you shouldn't. It kind of goes into the opposite end of what I said in one of my recent videos about like selling, like having that emotional desire to sell also kind of goes into that emotional sell or emotional option to buy as well. You don't want to FOMO it, because that was a mistake I made in the beginning. I FOMO bought everything thinking the dollar was going to crash in 5 years, and here we are, right? Like, to me, I bought so much stuff in the beginning. Like, I bought an ounce of gold, and I think I bought like 90 something ounces of silver within like a month. It was insane. And so, but I wouldn't have done that again. I would have just dollar cost averaged it and just not worry about it, because it'll add up over time. But I mean, emotionally selling and emotionally buying are just something you shouldn't do. But I was a rookie back in the day, so wouldn't do that twice. Waiting for prices to drop on silver $1 an ounce and pick up 5 more ounces. Okay, Monument Metals has 1/10 Eagles for 365. Yeah, I know. I'm just using SD Bullion because that's who we use for the giveaway for the silver roulette. So, not that it matters. I mean, I can use anybody. I just choose this one. You do 1/10, may have to go to 1/20th. 10% gold, 20% silver, 8% chickens. JM has spot offer for 1 ounce Eagles today. I think they have that for. Isn't it like a limited? Yeah, they limit that right there. Is that what the, hold on. Is it the one I was looking at? Did I just read it? Yeah, spot offer on 1 ounce Eagles for gold. I think they have it. Spot deal limit to 3. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. Like, oops. That was my first design. I had the Type 1 when I first started out. I had the Type 1 Gold Eagle 2021. That was the year. I mean, limit of 3, I mean, that's fine. I mean, unless someone's going to, I mean, you're going to be dropping 10K on gold. Most people aren't going to do that. Gold Maple Leafs. I do like the Gold Maple Leafs as well. But I'm going to stick to the Realm for now, at least. He charges 15 over spot for a 1/10. That's not bad. People say the same thing about saving. You can have like $200 a month, great. If you can only save $20 a month, great. Yeah, I mean, it's all relative, guys. Like, some people are going to be able to do 200, some people can do 2,000. Like, it's just relative to you. Like, don't worry about what the other person's doing. Focus on your stack. Focus on what you can do. That's all you can do at this point. Or at any point in time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be right now. It can be in the future. Just like with stock ETFs, you have to buy what the budget allows. Yeah, exactly. All you're gonna do is stress yourself out and keep looking over the fence, worrying about it. Yeah, and that's a stressful life to live. Like, I don't know, like, I don't worry about what other people are doing. Like, I don't worry. Like, for example, I'll use this YouTube channel as a reference and not talk about gold or silver or anything. Like, there are other YouTube channels that are out there that talk about the same things I'm doing. I'm not worried about their performances. I'm not worried about what they're doing. There's some that are better than me and there's some that are worse than me. And in terms of if you want to use the subscriber levels as or I guess the platform and the standings, the status that you have within it, I don't worry about it because I'm just here to do my thing and I'm just going to enjoy what I do. And I mean, it goes across the board with anything. Don't worry about what your next door neighbor's doing. Don't worry about what your friends are doing. Like, just worry about what you're doing. That's all you can do. Yes, help each other out along the way, but you know, do what you can first. And eventually, if you're consistent and you're disciplined enough, you'll get there. Same thing with stacking. If you're disciplined enough and you put away $200 into buying silver every month, eventually you're gonna have a huge stack. And the person that, you know, talks about it and did one big purchase will have nothing compared to you. So, plus it just stresses you out, like you said. No, all I need is 10K. Yeah. If I had 10K, I'd definitely buy some gold. I know the silver ratio. I don't know. I'd have to stick to my rule. Like, I know the silver ratio. If I had 10K, I'd be lying if I wasn't being pulled towards gold at that point. 10-year-old self and addicted, loves 90%. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I started 4 years ago, and I just started with 1 ounce eagles and just started going from there and slowly branched out into different things. But like I said, it doesn't matter if it's $20 a month, $200 a month. You can always buy silver with some form of money. It might not be a lot, but it can be something. I did buy a few alpha gold backs, 1/2, 1, 2, and 5 demand for pre-release and high those. But quickly, not made. Where is my gold back? Oh, here it is. It almost lost. I was like wondering where I put it. I haven't like messed with it in forever. I'm just not I don't know. The gold backs, like, they're cool, but I love the art, the artistry behind it, but I just don't. I don't know. It hasn't grown on me yet. Do it brings you joy to turn my cash into a pop culture silver thing. I definitely lower potential stack. I love a stack. Let's just give it to about dollar cost average. Yep. Sorry, I'm like speed reading everything. Paycheck. Cool. All right. Well, what do you think, guys? I think we play some silver roulette, huh? I think we do that. I don't think I was thinking about this before we start. I was thinking about doing this maybe later, either because right now it's not an issue. But I think once we get into a position later on down the road where, when we get into a position later on down the road where we have a lot of people in the chat, there's going to be a lot of potential people that might be like winning or spamming the chat with their, what do you call it? Submission entries for that extra round of silver that you guys know I do. And so, I don't know, maybe in the beginning I change it so we do it where when we have the 8 options ahead of time, like this, you have to pick the correct person and the series ahead of time, or we do it in the finals. Right now I'm doing it in the finals because it's not too overwhelming for the chat for me to figure it out. But I think if it gets overwhelming, either I'll do it in the beginning of the spins, or we'll have to submit a like a form or something for people to do. So I don't know how we're gonna do it yet. It's not an issue, but I do see that being a potential. If we have like hundreds of people in here at some point, then I can see this being an issue where there's so many winners. And I don't know. Maybe it's a problem for another day, but we'll worry about that later. But let's go ahead and go to the starting wheel. So silver roulette, the way it works, in case you guys are unaware, for those who might be in for the first time, what you'll do is, you won't do anything. You're just watching. But what you'll see is we start with a category. It's either going to be silver coins, silver rounds, or silver bars. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick, depending on which category it lands under, we might do a secondary spin or we'll just go into the actual format. Let's say, for example, it is the coins. Then that's not it. That's not it. Okay, it's gone. I don't know where. I was trying to save files, but it doesn't look like it's working. So I'll explain as we go. But what we're gonna do is, we're gonna spin this off, and we'll shuffle it 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna spin it, and this is gonna determine, for the most part, what the item is going to be. In case you were unaware, last month when we did this, this is the item that got selected based off of the probability. If you guys remember, that was a spicy battle between the Junk Silver and the American Silver Eagle. I think that's what it was. So this right here was last month's Silver Roulette winner, and this is going to be given away to some lucky person in the giveaway stream 2 weeks from now. So every 2 weeks we do something, or every month I guess I should say, we do Silver Roulette, where we spin and win a prize. So we're gonna spin this here in just a second, and we're gonna figure out which one is gonna go on for. Let me get all these extra tabs closed out. We're gonna see what's going to be spun for this month or next month's giveaway. So let's go ahead and spin it in 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's see what the first. See what we're gonna do this month. Ooh, we're doing coins again, guys. We're doing another battle. Oh no, we got it round 2. Oh man, okay. I don't want to hear that song. All right, so I had a. Oh, here it is. Cool. All right, so because it landed on the coins, we're gonna do this category, right? So it's gonna be between the Eagles, the Maple Leafs, the Junk Silvers, the Britannias, the Australians, the Africans, the Mexican Libertads, and the Philharmonics. I forgot. Let me ask you guys too, while we're getting all this set up, for the hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put a poll up for you guys because I need to see. Oh, not that one. This one. I can't remember how to spell it. So for the Australian coins, I'm gonna put a vote up. Do you guys want to do kangaroos or kookaburras for the option? Because I know these are the 2 popular ones. So we're gonna see how that goes. So go ahead and put your votes in. I think last time we did the kookaburras. So I think we'll probably just stick to that from here on out. I just couldn't remember, and I ran out of time to look at the what do you call it? At the previous unless you guys see something different that you guys think you'd prefer. I think kookaburras are probably the more preferred one. So we'll spin, we'll do all that here. I'll let that go in just a second. It looks like it's the kookaburras more likely than not. So I'm going to shuffle this off. 1, 2, 3. And in case, again, for you guys who are unaware, the way this works is, because I'm a hockey fanatic, we do a best of 7 series. So we're going to do the best of 7. They're going to battle it out, and whoever goes to the finals is going to, pretty much be one of the last 2 winners of the competition, and we're going to pick the winner on that one. And the way it'll work in the finals, you in chat are going to decide who will win and in how many games it's going to take. And when that happens, if you're correct, if in the giveaway, or I should say, if you guess correctly in the finals, then what the reward is for that is, in the next giveaway, you get an extra ounce of silver if you win and you correctly guess Silver Roulette. I know it's a little weird, but those are the rules with it. I'll explain how that works later. For example, last month when we did Silver Roulette, no one correctly guessed the winner and series for the dimes that were given away. So no one in the next giveaway is going to receive an extra ounce of silver, unfortunately. So, but that could change in this one. So we'll see what happens. Let's get some good music. I added a couple more songs in here So hopefully we get a little bit of, I'm going to lower the volume just a little bit, but we're going to put some music in here, and a little background. Hopefully it's not too loud. I think that's a good level. And we're going to start Silver Roulette. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see. Let's see who's going to win the first game of Silver Roulette for August. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, boom. We're going to speed through the first, what do you call it? We're going to speed through the first round pretty quickly here. Ooh, the Silver Eagles already going off on the board here. Are we going to do another repeat of this here? Okay, hold on. We didn't even look at the lineup. So the American Silver Eagles against the Mexican Libertads, Jesus, God, I'm so sorry. African Krugerrands, Austrian Philharmonics are going at it. The 90% Junks versus the Australian and the British and the Canadian. Wasn't this the exact same lineup as last time? But last time the Junk Silver and the American Silver Eagles went to the finals. Let's see if we do this again. Good lord, this will be British Silver. Okay, so the Britannias are on the board now. Philharmonics, okay. I'm reading chat at the same time. Let's see what we do. I can't speak anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, so the Libertads on the board. I know you guys really wanted that one last time. Let's end the poll. Alright, we're gonna do Kukuros. Alright, let's see what we get here. The Britannias are okay, so they're beating the Canadians right now. The Canadians I think they got stomped in the first round last time, so let's see what happens. The Junk Silver, could you imagine if we get another thing of Junk Silver again? Okay, the Maples are on the board now. In case you guys are unaware, I'm going to buy the current year of whatever item it lands on. So, alright, so the Austrian Philharmonics are on the board again. So let's see. American Silver Eagles and the Libertads are tied. The Philharmonics have a 2-0 lead, and the Britannias and the Canadians actually now is a 3-1 series. They could close it in the first round. The Britannias need some AI art for every battle combo. We should, yeah, we'll have to think of something. GSK, that's not a bad idea actually. And the Britannias already kick out the Silver Maple Leafs. Okay, sorry Canada, you're out. Oh no, in the first round it was the Canadians versus the Americans. I think that's what it was, because I remember everyone was getting all into it. Am I the only one who's reiterating the verbal slip? No, it was ever since Yankees video that someone said that. I don't know why I can't. I have to like really focus on when I say it now, because that one person said it in Yankees video, and ever since then I have not been able to like fix my brain on that. 90% Junk Silver. Let's see who wins this one. Philharmonics. Okay, so they have a 3-0 lead over the African Krugerrands. I just couldn't stop laughing. I try so hard, like I literally try so hard not to say it, and I still said it. Oh, they just barely took that one away. Okay, so it's 2-1. Canada still loses. Poor Canada. Any Canadians in the chat? I'm so sorry. Okay, so the American Silver Eagles, okay, tied it at 2. The Philharmonics have a chance here. This is gonna be fun. So I gotta do some quick math though. I forget how many I'm gonna be able to buy. Okay, so the African Krugerrands are on the board. I think we can buy. Let me pull up a calculator real quick. Let me do this. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I guess I'm assuming the prices on these are probably around $40. We could probably give away we could probably give away 4 of these. I think. We'll probably give away 3, depending on which one it lands on. I'll do the final math here in a second, but Silver Eagles, okay, very nice. We got that, boom. So as of right now, the American Silver Eagles have a 3-2 lead over the Mexican Libertads. The Philharmonics have a 3-1 over the Krugerrands. Junk Silver 1-0 over the Austrian Philharmonics, and the Britannias are already into the second round. Let's see who goes. Okay, the African Krugerrands are coming back on a 3-2. Let's see if they can tie the series, take it to Game 7. And the Philharmonics. Ooh, okay, all right. So the Austrians are gonna go to the Phillies are gonna go to the next round here. So we're gonna take them off the board. And now we just got to get the junk silver and the kookaburras up a little bit here. Hopefully we get something with that. So the Austrian, wait, oh, Australian. Okay, never mind. I was like, wait, we took them off the board. Okay, so everyone's on the board now with at least a win. No one got swept. That's good. Ooh, and the Silver Eagles. Or no, sorry, not Silver Eagles. That's the Australian. Man, the Australians are coming back now. Okay, all right. Let's keep spinning. We're not done yet. See if the junk silver can go 2 for 2 in the championships. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. They're starting to get burned a little bit here. They have a 3-1 deficit. They won the Silver Cup last time. Let's see if they can. See if the champions can get past the first round here and not get eliminated. And the American Silver Eagles. Sorry, all the Mexican Libertad fans out there. We are not getting one this time around. All right, let's see who gets it. Let's see if the junk silver or the Austrian the Australian kookaburras can take it to the next round. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And it is the Australian kookaburras to the next round. Sorry, junk silver. The Kings have been dethroned, and now we have a new possible champion coming up. Let's go ahead and get everybody on the board again. We'll reset the counts. So, now, what we're going to do is, so the Kookaburras are going to go against the American Silver Eagles, and the Britannias are going against the Austrian Philharmonic. So, these are one of the 4 options that we're going to get. So, let's spin it in 3, 2, 1, see who goes on. Is this wheel rigged? What happened to all those? No, there's no rigged wheels going on in here, guys. Come on, that's Yankees thing. His wheel's rigged, mine's not. Austrian Philharmonics going on the first win. Let's see who takes game here. We got the American Silver Eagles. Okay, so the Silver Eagles are going so far. So it could be a battle between the Philharmonics and the Silver Eagles. It's very likely that I don't know. I feel like this wheel loves to just land on certain things right away. So Philharmonics 2-0 against the Britannias. Let's see who's gonna see. It's just like landing on the same 2 every time. Okay, Silver Eagles. Boom. All right, let's see. Can we do 3? Are we gonna do a 3-0? Do we get a double sweep in the second round? Oh my God, we're gonna get a 3-0. On the American Silver Eagles. Man, the Americans just kicking it right now. They're kicking everybody out. Ooh, and the Britannias get on the board with a win. Can the Australian Kookaburras do anything though? Let's see. And the Britannias, okay, so they tied. They're tied against the Austrians. The Battle of Europe. American Silver Eagles going to the finals. They have swept the Kookaburras. I'm so sorry, anybody who is from Australia. You are out. The Americans are back into the finals for the second time in second games. Or in second, what do they call that? In twice as many times, they're in the finals again. The Britannias take a 3-2. Man, this could be, oh my, wait, hold on. Are we going to get a rematch of the... Are we gonna get a rematch of the, what is it called? American Independence? Can we get a breakaway from the British again? Ooh, we got a game 7 on the line here. Okay, so we got the Austrians. Let's see. So, this next spin's gonna determine who goes and plays the American Silver Eagles in the finals. It's game 7 between the Britannias and the Phillies. In 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh man, it is a rematch. 1776 all over again. Let's go. All right, so here's how it's gonna work, guys. Here's how it's gonna work. I want you guys in the chat to put in what you think is going to be the games. Who's the winner, and how many games is that person going to take to win? Put it in the chat because that's going to start and determine if you're the winner in the giveaway. You're going to see. We'll be able to determine who's going to actually get their extra amount of silver. So go ahead and type in the chat who you think is going to win and how many games it's going to take. The battle of the revolutionaries again. Let's see if everyone's team USA or not. Hold on. While you guys are doing that, I'm putting up another poll. What is this stuff? Why is it so hard to find? There we go. Alright guys, who will win? Put up a little poll there. Oh man, alright, I gotta get... We're gonna let this sit for just a couple minutes here. We're gonna let it sit for a couple minutes. It's so funny because everyone says ASE in the chat and then like the poll is like 50-50. Like who's lying? Alright, so we're gonna let this sit for just another minute. In case anyone has not put their what do you call it? In case anyone's not put their stuff in the chat yet. You guys only get one entry. I'm gonna go back and double check it, so obviously if you guys are gonna try to cheat the system, you're gonna know. So I will give a credit to Eric Hall. He was here. He said whoever wins in 6 games. Let's see. I think that's gonna be it for everybody. I'm gonna give everyone just another minute, just in case. But I think for the most part, everyone's got their stuff in to the chat here. We are doing a 1776 rematch. I'm going to close out the options here in 3, 2, 1. Boom. All right, so my little dot there is the cutoff. So let's go ahead and set this up here. We got everything going. So just in case you guys are unaware, what we're going to do, we're going to either give away, in next month's giveaway, we're either going to give away this Britannia, or we're going to give away an American Silver Eagle. So, let's see if the runner-ups from last month can win it this year, or this month. Let's see what happens. I'm going to reset the music real quick. We're going to kind of go back to the beginning. And let's go, let's start. For the month of August, who will win the Silver Roulette Championship? We're going to start it all here in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ooh, the Britannias take a 1-0 lead. Oh, man. All right. Anyone who said ASE in 4, sorry. Well, we still have time. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the American Silver Eagles. Okay, okay, okay. They've tied it 1-1. Not over yet. We'll see who takes game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ooh, the American Silver Eagles have a 2-1 lead. Okay, okay. Let's see who takes game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Ooh, the Britannia's tied at 2. Oh man, this is gonna be... Because last time the American Silver Eagles went to Game 7 and lost, so let's see what happens this time around. Ooh, the British, oh no. No! The British are, oh man, the British will have a chance to clutch here. They have a chance to win it. Oh man. Let's see who, let's... Ooh, alright. All the Americans in the chat, good luck to you. Let's see who wins in 3, 2, 1. Game 7 maybe? Let's find out. Oh, the British win. Oh man, all right, the British win game 6. That's it. This is the winner. We're gonna buy these. Bella. We're gonna buy these. Congratulations to our friends over the pond. You finally won. Just kidding. All right, so let me see something real quick if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna switch this out real fast to here. I need to check. I need to check something real quick. I just want to see how much. Okay. I just need to check, see like how many I want to buy. By how many I want to buy, more like how many I can buy. So we're gonna buy, I think, 4 of these. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna buy 4. So we're gonna have 4 different winners in the giveaway next time. So it's gonna be awesome. So I've never bought a Britannia before. This is gonna be cool to have them on hand for a bit. So we're gonna have we're gonna give away 4 of these next time around. So we're gonna have 4 different winners, which is better than 1. So Benedict spin. Oh man. I know some people aren't a fan of the Charles, but I mean that's just the rules here. But yeah, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy 4 of these off stream, and then we'll do that. So, but that'll pretty much do it for today's Silver Roulette, guys. I gotta head over and do something real quick, so I'm not gonna stick around too much in chat. But otherwise, you guys have been awesome. I'll buy the coins off stream, and we will do a giveaway next month for those. But this will be in 2 weeks. We will give away this to 1 lucky winner, and I will double check everything in the chat to see who won the British in 6. Let me see. I don't think, did anyone predict it? I'm looking right now. KT got it right. Booth got it right. Edwin got it right. Alright, so we got a couple people, so you guys have a chance to get some extra silver next time around, but this will be in the next one. And turn this off. I don't know why we're playing dramatic music right now. But we're going to give this away next month, so be ready for, and we're gonna give this away in 2 weeks. I'm sorry, so it'll be in 2 weeks, so get ready for that, guys. I'll announce that, of course, as always. But for now, that's gonna do it for today's Silver Roulette. So sorry to the American Silver Eagles. Our boys went 0-2 for the finals. Hopefully they can go 3rd time's a charm next month. We'll find out. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I will see you guys all in the next live stream when we do the giveaway. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Have a great weekend.